Hello and welcome to r/askreddit. What free things online should everyone take advantage of? Z Library. Millions of free books and articles in multiple formats. You can download up to 5 books a day without an account, and up to 10 if you sign up for free. It's a really good site. USPS and UPS. Both will deliver free packaging boxes, envelopes, bubble wrap, etc. to your house. Literally doesn't cost a thing, and you can get like 50 boxes at a time. uBlock Origin. Best ad blocker by a mile. Websites are 95% ads and 5% content nowadays, but uBlock brings balance to the force. Works on all browsers, even mobile. Man, I love uBlock Origin. Unfortunately, it's not available on iOS because Apple uses a property extension system. Maybe not everyone, but for students, Zotero is a lifesaver. It will store your sources, import them to a bibliography in whatever citation style you need, and even create in-text citations in your paper. It saves hours of work. Zotero.org. Where was this when I was doing my research article? And it integrates with Google Docs to auto-populate your references. Most large universities have their courses online for free. MIT Open Sourceware. UC Berkeley used to have 20,000 videos of their courses available for free online. But 2 employees from another university removed them by suing under the Americans with Disabilities Act, complaining that they didn't have closed captions and therefore discriminated against deaf people. All 20,000 videos were deleted. Dolly Patrons Imagination Library if you have a child younger than 5. They send an age-appropriate book once a month. It's amazing. I have so many books for my daughter since I signed up, and she loves getting them in the mail. imaginationlibrary.com. Edit. To add, it's not available everywhere, but it's worth checking to see if it's available in your area. Project Gutenberg. Lots of free classic books. Add openlibrary.org and archive.org too. A lot of free useful books and articles. The Anki flashcard app for laptops is really dope for committing things to long-term memory, and is free. Skiplag.com for flights. It's so good that United sued them and lost. They essentially exploit the pricing manipulation that airlines use. Example, if you want to go from Phoenix to Atlanta, sometimes a ticket from Phoenix to Fort Lauderdale connecting through Atlanta is cheaper. This website finds those flights for you. Just don't check in with baggage. Edit. A succinct article highlighting tips and risks. Summary. Use it sparingly and you'll be good. Edit 2. The website's creator did add an AMA 5 years ago. Archive.org has lots of old but free content. For example, a lot of DOS games, directly playable through the browser. I always love the opportunity to be able to talk about Archive.org because it's such a wonderful and free resource. It has millions of free downloads for music, movies, books, software, etc. One very popular example is that it is a home to a very large catalog of Grateful Dead recordings. There's also the Internet Arcade where you can play a lot of classic games along with the console living room, which is similar. They have access to tons of old PC games too, and you can even play the original Oregon Trail online. It also has the Wayback Machine, which has archived more than 396 billion web pages saved over time, so you can go back and see how websites were years ago. For example, here's Reddit on July 25th, 2005, a month after it was created. Windy.com, weather report with good graphics. 10minutemail.com, quick use and throw emails for crappy sites. PC Part Picker, if you're into PC building, etc. Open Courses, search for courses online. Flight Trader 24, track flights. Library Genesis, a great place to look for and download college/university textbooks for free, as well as other books. Edit. As commentators have pointed out, it has unfortunately been blocked in some countries. A VPN/Tor could help in that case. Edit. Remove direct link. My apologies. If you have a .edu email through your school that uses Gmail, you get unlimited Google Drive storage. Also, Amazon Prime is half price with an edu address. My90s TV. This is more of a novelty website, but I think it's pretty cool that you can lose yourself for hours with nostalgia. It basically uses YouTube videos to simulate watching TV in 90s, and you can specify what year you want and what categories you want to see when you change channels. There is also My 80s TV and My 70s TV. Astronomer here. You can look up all the satellites flying over your house tonight, including the ISS, Hubble Space Telescope, those pesky Starlink satellites, and whatever else your heart desires, complete with star maps and precise timing. The website is called Heavens Above, and there is an Android app, but unfortunately no iOS one last I checked. For iOS I use Sputnik, which is free and tells me the ISS and Hubble passes overhead. It should be noted, by the way, that many if not most of these objects are visible even in a sky and a good pass right above you. So out and see more cool stuff. I recently found this from another subreddit, melody.ml. Use it, I swear. You can isolate vocals, drums, bass. For MP3 files, you'll need an email address to download the isolated files. Instead of using my own email, I just use a 10-minute mail to download it that way. Today I isolated the vocals from a song and it's surprisingly in good quality, but you only can use it from desktop. It's not meant for mobile use. Enjoy! Top Class Actions. Basically a site that lists active class action lawsuits you might qualify for. I've used it for trivial things like suing Red Bull for a free case because it didn't give me wings. But on a serious note, it made me aware of the suit against Equifix for leaking my data. That should be a settlement worth over $100. It's a cool way to hold corporations semi-accountable and score some money/freebies for any wrongdoing that went under the radar. TLDR, it's literally free legal money. Your local library almost certainly allows you to access free ebooks and audiobooks via Overdrive and the Libby app, Hoopla, or BorrowBox. All you need is a library card and a PIN, which you'll probably need to get in branch. But really, is there ever a bad cost to go to a library? The selection might be limited, but if you want to splash out a little, you can get a year's out-of-state access to Brooklyn Public Library for $50. That's not as good as free, but it can be a lot cheaper than using Audible, especially if you get through audiobooks at a real rate. It's a website that has compiled psychology topics into easy-to-read modules. They have been compiled by psychology university professors to help facilitate free education for students. You can even download the ones you're interested in as a PDF as many times as you want. All of this is free. 1A Auto. It's a car parts supplier, but their videos show exactly what tools you need, what parts you need, and how to repair yourself. Great money saver if you don't know much about mechanics. Sometimes, I knew I was getting screwed by their mechanics. $700 for a water pump replacement. I showed them that they did it themselves for $30. It makes it quicker too, knowing what tools you need ahead of time for your particular car. Edit. I agree they're not the best for parts. This was just about their videos. For parts, rockauto.com is great. If you need an item quicker and have an advanced auto nearby, order online and pick up in store. They almost always have a coupon online for at least 20% off, which you can apply and pick up in store around 30 minutes later. Yet save quite a bit versus just going in and buying. Last edit. For those that are non-mechanically inclined and do not want to mess with it, use repairpal.com. When you receive a quote, and make sure the price is reasonable. It will give you a pretty general idea of what you should be paying for in the area. It's not 100%, but will help keep you from getting ripped off. Unfortunately, there are a lot of shops that will take advantage of the situation. Not saying all, of course, but that way you will know for sure. Thanks for the server as well. Flight Radar 24. It allows you to see plane traffic live. This site nearly single-handedly cured my fear of flying. This just kept me entertained forever. Freecycle.org is literally people giving away stuff they don't need/want anymore that they can't/don't care enough to sell. Unsplash.com. Unsplash is where you can get free photos of just about anything, provided by the photographers themselves, to do with what you like. If you're in the USA and you earn less than a certain amount of money, currently 69 grand, you can use the same software to file your taxes for free. The system is called Free File, and companies that sell you tax software are trying very hard to make it difficult to find. Don't let them. Sci-Hub, endless free college books. YouTube lessons on how to do anything your heart desires. MOOCs. There are thousands upon thousands of college courses available for free. Some have a cost, but most of them are free audit versions where you get all the videos, lectures, content, but no certificate. If you don't care about the certificate, you don't have to pay anything. I've done a few computer science once. I took a few courses on machine learning. I took Harvard's CS50 course. I learned a lot of software engineering and web development for free courses. Another one I intend to take advantage of is called NAND to Tetris, which teaches how computers work from primitive Boolean algebra to actual functional operation systems. Look them up. Codecademy is an awesome site to learn how to use some programming languages. It doesn't get into the really advanced stuff, but is good for a start. Google Maps and Waze are so useful, it still blows my mind that they're free. Waze does have ads that show up when you're stopped, but it's still free and had lots of great features. They have slowly been moving the more popular features to Google Maps too, like speed trap reports and current speed/speed limit. Photopea. It's a Photoshop clone that is completely free. Unintrusive side banner ad can be removed by a one-time payment. It has all the basic features of Photoshop, using basically the same interface. If you're used to Photoshop and just need to get something done quick, there's nothing better out there. Best of all, it's completely contained within your browser. There's no illustration, no local files, not even an account or sign-in. Also, Sumo is a thing. Photoshop, sound mixer, 3D modeling, all in browser. Sumo.app. Music. We take it for granted in this YouTube era, but just a few decades ago, music wasn't accessible to people at all, and not even the rich had access to all types of it. Now this globalized era has given us countless options. 250 free coins for participating in Reddit. Use Khan Academy for literally everything. It's free knowledge that you can use to clip out of university courses, or to simply invest your time in a worthwhile topic. Free, quality education is best education. A few financial ones. Please note, I am not affiliated with this in any way. I just use them and really think it's a great tool for managing online shopping, budgets, and life. They all have free apps as well. Privacy.com is awesome. I absolutely love their service. It allows you to credit credit cards on the fly that are site specific, set a specific limit on them, make them one time only, etc. So you can literally create a separate credit card for every single site you shop on, and be very comfortable in knowing that if they get hacked, your card isn't compromised. It's also super handy for free trial, but must enter CC type things. Mint.com. Great budgeting site for TurboTax. So if you have problems with them, don't use it. It allows you to create a budget, then automatically categorize transactions from linked accounts to show you how you are doing with regards to your budget. It's easy to set up and adjust, and really helps to monitor where your spending is going. LastPass.com. Everyone should be using unique passwords for everything, which means you need to remember them, which is impossible. LastPass.com is a great tool that manages them for you. Free stuff. Free stuff. So much free stuff. What are you doing here? Go, like, subscribe, comment, and go get all the free stuff. Thank you all so much for watching this video.